Jocks are already in for this apprentice handicap, so let's rattle through a few of them, James. Paracama to start for Ed Dunlop, Harry Burns.
Yeah, consistent, good jockey booking as well. I think Harry Burns has come back in the saddle. He rides very, very well. Just proving a little bit frustrating this count for Cliff Filly. He's got to prove it on soft ground.
Following number 2, Paracama, is number 10. That is Don't Joke. And he's not been particularly funny this season. He's managed 3 second places. But overall, he's not that convincing.
No, he's not great getting out of the gates either. He was a bit awkward last time in amateur riders race at Beverley. The seconds read quite well in the context of this race. There's definitely a win in him at some point. He's just proving frustrating.
He's followed by number 9. That's Nine Elms, who's another, I think, from this yard that's more known for all-weather exploits.
Yeah, definitely agree with that. Roy Barron doesn't train too far away from here, and like I say, generally they're better on the all-weather, and this one, the son of Street Cry. Last turf effort, well, it wasn't too bad, was it? 2 starts back here at Nottingham. He did finish third, but that was on good to firm ground. The easy surface might not suit.
Let's stay looking towards the horse that's coming next. That's number 5, I think. Hold the line in case I've made another mistake. There we go, got something right. Dandy's Angel. Now, she's been in good form prior to making a dog's dinner of the start at Carlisle last week.
Yeah, that was at the Lady Jockeys meeting, wasn't it? And it looked like a good opportunity if Safi Osborne was booked, but it just didn't go well. The 3 runs prior to that consistently run well. Third, second, third, off 59 and 61. Zach Wheatley takes the ride. Just again, one that's proven a little bit tricky to win with.
Yeah, right, the bell's gone, so let's... Oh, number 11's just walked in. That's Jungle Book, Regressive Profile.
Yes, Molly Phillips takes the ride, that's a positive. Wasn't actually disgraced last time at Musselburgh. Runs on the basement mark of 45, but I'd like to see a little bit more from her.
Let's drop 2 back and have number 6, Aidan, if we can. Lexington Law also hasn't been going the right way. Georgia King's had some experience on this one. The last 4 runs, blinkers go on.
Yeah, he's 8 years old now. He had plenty of wins in his younger days. Again, another one that's probably better on the all-weather. I imagine it's providing Georgia with some valuable experience, but another one that hasn't really been coming out the stalls and racing much enthusiasm lately.
The one behind's got to be a player here, number 7, wearing cheek pieces. That's Bird to Love. Bradley Harris on board this filly. She was second at Chelmsford last week.
My idea to win at this one. Goes on easy ground, plenty of form here at Nottingham. Won at Chepstow, beaten Tundra, who's been in good form subsequently. The David Evans trained individual. Marker 57's perfectly fair. Bradley Harris, he's one of the good claimers in this race, and he takes off a useful £5 as well.
With the jockey already on, Christian Howarth, High Eels, romped home at Lingfield at the end of June.
Oh, he did, didn't he? Absolutely bolted up. A little bit keen, though, next time at Windsor was his passing glance mare, and that was the reason why she didn't quite run up to form. Was she £6 higher than that win at Lingfield? So still well treated. Hopefully there's plenty of pace on just to help Christian settle her.
That will certainly help. I didn't get home at Windsor. Behind High Eels, she is being followed by Intercessor, who was a 200-to-1 winner at Newbury last June, and he has won more recently. Yeah,
he made her win a 4-runner apprentice race here.
He's gorgeous, to be fair.
Back in July, and he did well, didn't he, to win at Newbury. Again, a little bit like the Mick Atwater filly we saw earlier, winning in maiden company when perhaps you're not quite as good as that kind of level. It gives you too high a handicap mark and then you struggle. So he's found his grade now off his current mark. I thought the £5 rise was harsh for that win here over the course of the distance because it wasn't much of a contest. He kind of got gifted it in front. No one really challenged him. This will be a tougher contest here, but he certainly comes here in good form.
He does, and has Luke Catton on board for John Gallagher. It's been amongst the winners lately. So Intercessor's the last one to leave the parade ring ahead of race 7. Short journey to the start as well.
And runners are assembling down at the start for the curtain closer, the 5:20 over an extended mile and a quarter. Intercessor, still your favourite at 11-4. High Eels next in at 3-1. Dandy's Angel 11-2, slightly on the drift that one. Bird to Love 7-1 from 8s. Parakarma 17-2 out to 11-1. Lexington Warfare next in at 12s. Don't Joke and Jungle Book both 14-1. 9 Elms 25s. Lexington Law 28 and Sir Taj is 200-1. David, quite a competitive race to finish proceedings.
Yes, thank you, Tom. A couple of Lexingtons in here, Law being one of them and Lexington Warfare the other. It is a short journey to the start. They're already where they need to be and they'll be loading very shortly. 5-2 Intercessor, 11-4 High Eels, who's dropping in trip. That should be good news for her if she can get a bit of cover and settle through the early part of the race. I think Intercessor's very likely to run his race here.
Yeah, he is. There was only 3 rivals when he won here over the course since 2 starts back. He's gone up £5. This is probably a stronger race. I think out of the 2 head in the market, High Eels, I think she probably actually achieved more when she won. And I'd say she's perhaps the more solid of the 2. Still 2 in an apprentice race, there's normally plenty of pace on, so hopefully she'll settle well enough for Christian Howarth, who I think rides well. He's in his kind of first main season of riding. Touched the market, body stable. Not easy to judge the pace in these apprentice races because they often go off too hard, but hopefully they do for him because it'll just give him a bit of help trying to settle High Eels.
I don't think we saw Lexington Warfare in the paddock. He is at 14-1. Jockey's ridden quite a lot of winners in Ireland, hasn't he, for Joseph O'Brien, yeah.
That will definitely help. I think the Irish apprentices have a huge advantage in the fact that it's so difficult to ride winners. You get loads of experience having nearly 100 rides, maybe 1 or 2 winners. Yeah. But when you come to England, it's so much easier, and you soon make an immediate impact.
Yeah.
So for me,
you obviously can say that having been a jockey yourself, because you can look at the stats of some of these riders, and it looks like it just looks like you're no good, and it's just not. It doesn't do them justice.
I think Reg Hollins said he was the original Jockey Academy trainer, and he hated his apprentices riding a winner before they had 50 rides. And I think it's a sound idea, because for me, if your first 10 rides you've got absolutely clueless, you have no idea what's going on, you then start to actually make decisions, probably rides 10 to 50, and you might actually make good decisions. Mm-hmm. But when you make a mistake when you're right at the back of the field, nobody notices.
No.
Because you're on a big outsider and you can make a mistake. Whereas if you're riding one with a chance, it looks obvious and then it knocks your confidence and you don't get that experience. So for me, I always like Apprentice. I don't really mind if you don't have any winners really for the first couple of years. It's demoralising for the rider involved, but actually long term, I think it really does help their career.
You can get your mistakes out of the way. And
yeah, exactly. You just got to have that patience, and everyone wants instant success, but it's not an easy process becoming a jockey, and sometimes you can get it too soon.
Well, they are getting through the loading now. That's Zach Wheatley on Dandy's Angel. Let's hope she gets out of the stalls okay. There's not many left, so I think it's just a couple of them. So let's say thank you and head back for the final time today as Intercessor forward to John Blance.
Thanks, lads. Stand by. They're ready. Just High Eels to go in. Hidden by the bush that's directly opposite me. High Eels will be the last, though. Actually, quite fancy this horse to run well, so there we go. Stand by. They're just about all in. Ready now. Off they go. They're racing in the final contest today. Dandy's Angel very slowly away. Don't Joke was also slowly out, as indeed was Jungle Book and also Lexington Warfare. Early stages of the mucktubs.co.uk apprentice handicap, and the leaders with High Eels, who's got the rail pretty quickly as they make their way through the early stages. Sir Taj is also prominent. Then Intercessor in the dark cap there, the predominantly beige jacket. Then Lexington Law on the inside, followed then by the dark blue of Bird to Love, who races in 5th as they make their way towards the final mile. Then Bird to Love, who's wide, Parakarma on the inside, followed then by 9 Elms in the yellow and blue colours. Then Don't Joke, followed then by Jungle Book, and then Lexington Warfare towards the rear of the field at the moment, and the slow starting Dandy's Angel is right at the back. Making their way towards the end of the back straight, and it's the rank outsider Sir Taj that leads to High Eels, who races in 2nd there in the pink and purple. Intercessor, the black cap, in 3rd, followed by Lexington Law on the inside, then Bird to Love, the dark blue and pink of Parikama. Then Don't Joke on the inside there in the beige and brown colours as they take the turn. Followed then by Nine Elms and then Jungle Book, followed by Dandy's Angel, and Lexington Warfare has now been relegated to last as they begin to make the swing for home inside the final 5. Sartage it is who leads by a couple of lengths. Lobbing along in second, Intercessor, followed then by High Heels, who's never left the inside rail. They're then followed by Bird to Love in the dark blue and white colours, followed then by Lexington Law, who's still not too far away. They're then followed by Parikama over on the far side. Don't Joke, Jungle Book down the centre of the track, trying to get going. Then Lexington Warfare, and also trying to get into this race late is Nine Elms. Down towards the closing stages they come, though, inside the final 2.5. And it's Intercessor who now goes on. High Heels is trying to battle on towards the far side. Bird to Love down the centre of the track, then Parikama. Nine Elms, the yellow and blue colours, not too far away either, trying to stay on. But it's Intercessor that's just about the leader here to Parikama. Then Bird to Love in between the pair. High Heels is sticking on over on the far side as well. Inside the final furlong they go. And it's Bird to Love who holds a fractional advantage to Parikama, who continues to stay on well. Here now from the back is Don't Joke, a slow starter, but slicing through them. And Don't Joke got up to win. Tight for second between Parikama and then Bird to Love. And it looked like High Heels has finished there in 4th spot.
Don't Joke. Aidan Brooks has ridden this horse 4 times. And the joke's on the others here. He's come through to snatch it. For Ruthcar, it's the 21st attempt this horse has had to winning a race. He's no celerity, is he? But he's got his first win on the board. Busy finish, Parikama, Bird to Love. High Heels was in there, so was Intercessor. Bit of a scramble to the line. 12-1, the SP.
Scrambled to the line, that is exactly what it was. They were all over the place, weren't they?